Hey y'all, hey, I know it's been a little while again and I so apologize. My name is Erica, to any of you that are brand new to me, known as TimetoShrink here on the internet. I have lost over 100 pounds doing a ketogenic way of eating, also did have vertical sleeve gastrectomy almost 3 years ago now, and that's just a little backstory. But y'all, I have been really struggling. My people that stick with me and have been around for a while know that for the last going on 3 years-ish, I post at least 3 times a week. I'm very consistent. My health has been bad lately, y'all. I promised y'all once a week I would do a health check-in because I like this channel to be about food. I like to share my shopping hauls with you, my cooking, what's for dinner, what I eat in a day, all those kind of things, meal preps, and I like to keep it positive and happy, but I also want y'all to know the real me. So a lot of times on the what I eat in a day, you see more glimpses into my real life. I'm also a chronic pain patient. And anyways, we're gonna put the hair up and we're gonna do makeup while I chat. Y'all, this is the first day in the last 2 weeks. No, I take that back. In the last 2 weeks, I've had one good day. On that good day, I got my hair done. So I've got my color and it's really shiny and I'm loving it. But I have been going through some medication changes, which I updated y'all on not last Wednesday, because this whole last week was out. The week before I updated you on that. So real quick, weight-wise, health journey-wise, we're exactly the same at 189. Didn't lose any, didn't gain any. Just flip-flopping around right there. Didn't focus on it at all. Been focusing on just health. I have been in med change and I told y'all about that, and I am not putting on makeup while I'm talking to y'all. Let's see here. Okay, I've got a mirror right beside me, so if I'm looking kind of to the side, I'm looking at the mirror. But we are going to just do makeup. I'll list all this down below in case anybody has any questions. I have rosacea, so I sometimes cover the areas that get red with a color corrector. I use this Dr. Jart, and I don't use very much of it. But my face is looking really good right now overall, y'all, and I think part of it is because of this mask. I use Procure. This is what I use on my face, this brand, as my moisturizer most often, but they have a soothing sheet mask that I do randomly. I did this last night. Okay, backing up into the story, my med change has not been going well. Last I talked to y'all, I was not sleeping at all. I was having a lot of insomnia, but I was just battling through it. I had been on the medication that I had been on for over 10 years, and I was expecting it to be rough. Well, as I completely transitioned off of the one onto the new one, y'all, let's see. If I had thought about this, I would have all my makeup that I wanted to put on right in front of me. Would that have been smart? I think it would have. But you know, I don't always make the smartest choice in the world. Okay, we're just gonna go with this CoverGirl. I'm not going outside today at all, but I do have to film a little bit of video. So today is the first day that I feel up to doing anything. So the med change is going super poorly, right? Super poorly. I do like to put this one on with my fingers. Most of my foundations I put on with a makeup brush. This one I put on with my fingers. I try not to spread it around too much in the areas where I put that green stuff down, but I do use this one all over my face. It's really light. It's almost more like a tinted moisturizer, and that's all I need today because I'm not leaving the house, not even going to be sitting near windows really, so I'm not worrying about the sunscreen step, which is a vital part of my routine normally. But today we're just trying to look semi-presentable for the camera. So moving on, I started having, when we went on to the new medicine, which is called Rexulti. This is a med for depression and anxiety. I'm making med changes in my depression and anxiety mental health regimen. Y'all, I have major depression and generalized anxiety disorder that is often very hard to control. I've had multiple hospitalizations. We're not going into my backstory. I've told y'all that on this channel, and I'll try and find it and link it down below, my whole kind of story. Got lots of chronic stuff pain-wise, but also mental health-wise. So this new change made me extremely dizzy, y'all. And I'm not talking like kind of dizzy. I'm talking like world spinning, feeling like I'm gonna pass out, cannot lift my head off the pillow. The only way that I felt semi not ready to pass out was being completely flat in the bed, which was a problem. This went on 4 days, not sleeping, and anytime I sat up, I either threw up or I dry heaved. I literally had to crawl when I was the only one home to let the dogs in and out. It was a bad time. It was a bad time. There was zero possibility of picking up the camera and talking to y'all. Like it was bad. It was really bad. So of course this happens over a weekend, right? Go to call my psychiatrist. Apparently they don't do call. If you have a problem, you call 911. Okay. So I love him and I will keep going to him, but I don't like that. I don't like doctors not having call. Like that's part of your job, is to take care of your patients. Not every call needs to warrant 911, but I was really, really needing some help, y'all. I had a couple of like big old zits that I was taking care of, and they have made really dry spots. So that's fun. I have some lovely dry spots. Okay, so finally talked to them on Monday morning last week. So a week ago today, finally talked to them, and they were like, yep, you're not gonna be able to take that drug. Not gonna be able to take that drug. And I was like, well, duh, I stopped it 2 days ago because of all these symptoms. And so I don't have an appointment again until the 2nd. They wanted me just to go ahead and stop the drug. So I went ahead and stopped the drug, y'all. And so now I'm on my other meds, but nothing for the Seroquel is what I used to take for my anxiety, depression, stabilization. It's the main thing that stabilized me, but I've been having a lot more struggles, which I have shared with y'all recently. Been a little less stable than my normal self, which is why we were looking at changing. Also, this drug's main side effect is weight gain. When I gained all of my weight was back when I started that drug. What happens with this drug is it spikes your blood sugar. So I take it at night because it made me sleepy. In the middle of the night, when you wear a continuous I wore a continuous blood sugar monitor for a while to check it out. In the middle of the night, it would spike 160s, 170s, 180s. And I think the only way that I was not diabetic with this medication was that I was eating low carb for the last years, not even realizing that that was why the weight gain. I didn't put the 2 and 2 together until I really started researching this new drug, which of course has that same side effect. So, you know, what is a girl to do? What is a girl to do? So we are going to go in with powder. I usually use Charlotte Tilbury to set my face and set my concealer. I'm out. I only have my this is my little travel case of Charlotte Tilbury. I'm a very, very favorite makeup lady. But this one has your eyes, some bronzer, some contour, a highlight, a blush, and then this is my finishing powder. So I don't like to use this one unless I'm traveling usually, but I'm just gonna try and set my face. I'm really doing the bare minimum today. That this is a like less than 5-minute face, obviously, because I'm chatting, it's longer. But once I got off that med, it took me a couple days to stop being dizzy, and then I had a good day. Got my hair cut, went shopping with my girl, so I'm gonna have a shopping haul for y'all. I didn't get to share everything at the end of the shopping. We kind of did like a Christmas shopping haul, and I didn't get to share it, but I'm gonna pull the stuff back out and share that with y'all in an upcoming video. Then I have a couple grocery hauls that actually my husband helped me do. So we're gonna get some videos in this week. We really, really are, y'all. But anyway, so we set that. I really don't want to do too much more because I've got such dry skin today. I just wanted to kind of even it out a little bit. We'll put a little tiny bit of something on our eyes. But today is going to be pretty much nothing. This is my favorite fall palette, Too Faced Pumpkin. Love it, love it, love it, love it. We are going to go into this one right here, a la mode. Actually, we're going to go here first. I'm going to do whipped cream everywhere and then a little bit of a la mode. Okay, so what happened then is I had a day, a literal day, right? One. It was good. And I was like, yay, doing better, getting ready to pick up the camera. We're going to film again. Everything is going to be lovely. And then I woke up at 1 in the morning, literally 1 in the morning, straight from sleep, screaming in neck pain. Horrible, horrible neck pain. I had just spent a lot of time at the hairdresser, and holding my neck stiff sometimes does bother me with my fibromyalgia, but it's never something that I can't just kind of shake off. Y'all, I lied. I don't think we're gonna do anything other than this light color. I just am not feeling makeup today. I do need to film, actually. I probably do need more since we're gonna film, right? Oh, so going in with this a la mode. So literally, Jason had fallen asleep on the couch that night. He was watching TV, and so he wasn't even in the bed. So 4 a.m. I finally, I've been crying for hours, can't move, literally could not move, get up out of the bed. I was having these major muscle spasms in my neck. And so 8 a.m., 4 a.m. I wake up Jason. He finds me some Flexeril that we had left over from something. It did absolutely nothing. Also took one Xanax to try and be able to breathe, because I was just completely losing it, because I was in so much pain. And y'all, I'm a chronic pain patient. I'm used to pain. It was something. It was something. So takes me there for I'm gonna put a little bit of this under my we're gonna go into Love Ya a Latte, which is this color right here, and put this under my eyes. So 8 a.m. he takes me to the urgent care. I am maybe the first or second patient there. They open at 8. The doctor sees me within 2 minutes, y'all. Went to triage. My blood pressure was 120/91, which is extremely high for me, because I take a beta blocker and I already had low blood pressure. So I run 80s/60s. So for me, that was a big jump, and that was just because of the pain. But for them, they're like, yeah, that's not that bad. She's probably not in that much pain. I mean, I'm just reading into their thoughts because I'm a nurse, but maybe they weren't thinking that at all. I don't know, y'all. Maybe they weren't thinking that at all, and I'm totally just reading into this. They were very nice. They really were. So I don't know why I even said that. So I hope I'm not looking in this too much. I don't ever do makeup with y'all, but I had so much to do today. Anyways, so doctor says, he checks me out, asks me all these questions. I can tell they're thinking meningitis at first, because I couldn't touch my chin to my cheek, couldn't touch my chin to my chest, had 99.1 fever, but I had taken ibuprofen. So I think that was their first concern. But then when he started asking more questions and feeling around, it was on both sides of my spine. Right along my spine felt fine. Both sides of my spine up into the back of my head is where the major pain was. So they didn't do any testing, which, yay, I didn't have to pay for. No MRIs, no blood work because of that. And then he gave me a steroid, prednisone, so I'm going to be on a steroid for a week. He gave me a high-dose anti-inflammatory, and that I'm going to be on for a week. And then he gave me a pretty decent strength muscle relaxer called Xanaflex. So that is what we're going to be doing. And see if we can make this a little more even. So that's the plan, y'all. And then I usually go in with something that's just a tiny bit sparkly on the inside. So I'm gonna go in with this crisp, sparkly pink. Apparently we're going a little pink today. And I just put that on the inner corner, like that. I hope this is focusing and working. I don't even know, y'all. So that's why y'all haven't seen me. I've literally been able to do nothing. I've been sleeping upright in my chair, taking my meds. Today is the first day that I feel like I can I mean, y'all see me moving, right? It still hurts to move, but I'm not screaming. I'm not, I have to be very gentle, and I need to take it easy today, but I feel like I can film some intros and some outros and get some videos out to y'all. I especially wanted to get this one filmed today and get this out to y'all. Usually these come out on Wednesday, so we're flipping it around a little bit this week. You're gonna see this today on Monday as we are doing this. Okay, so I have 2 mascaras that are in my major rotation. Actually, I have a lot, but my major rotation is Thrive Absolute Favorite Ride or Die for video. Or if I just really want a dramatic look. For my everyday, I'm flying out the door to a soccer game or whatever, this Ilia, it's kind of got, please focus. I don't know if y'all are seeing that. It's kind of got an interesting comb. This is my favorite, just random one to use every day. It's really lengthening and separating, but it doesn't give you a ton of extra volume or anything. If I want a combination, a little bit more volume and keep my curl, I use this Lancome Boost. It's white. Love this stuff. I can use it under anything. Today we are going to curl lashes and use the one that really shows up well on camera, since we're doing some intros and some outros, right? So I just use my little curler guy. This is from Reefer. I think I can't decide if I like this one or my Tarte one better, tell you the truth, but my lashes have like no curl, and I had gotten off doing my lash lengthening. I use Revitalash, I think, is it called Revitalash? No, it's called New Lash that I get on the Nordstrom sale every year. Gotta get back on using that, y'all. Okay, so here is the Thrive Cosmetics one. And there's just something about this one, it just works so well, y'all. So I kind of look down when I'm putting this on. All right, let me throw this on and I'll get right back to you. Of course, I just got that on my face a little bit, but such is life, right? So basically, with this med change that is, I mean, we're still gonna change to something, right? With the med change, we're still gonna change to something, right? So I like to use this Thrive mascara on my lower lashes, even when I wear something different on my upper, because it's a tubing mascara and it doesn't come off, right? So the next thing I'm gonna do is just a tiny bit of brow gel. I have my brows microbladed, so I usually just use this just to add back in just a little bit of color in the areas that need to be darkened up. But I'm obsessed with this Benefit. Give me brow stuff, it's awesome. But while we're in the middle of this change, I have been very moody. I cry at the drop of the hat. I cry at other people's issues. I cry at the TV. I cry over my kids. I cry over things that are completely unnecessary to cry over. I can go from angry to crying to calm. I'm all over the place, y'all. I need a mood stabilizer. Like, mentally, I require a mood stabilizer. I just do. I require it. I need it. I'm not sorry for that, and I like to be real with y'all. I'm always real with y'all. So as I sat in the dark in these days, completely dizzy, and then not able to move my neck, all by myself. I mean, people checked on me, but mental health-wise, that's not good. That's not good. It was not good. Mental health-wise, just not good for me. We learned years and years ago that the majority of my mental health issues are chemical. Obviously, I have reactions to issues. I get more upset when things are upsetting. Everybody does, right? But my major issues are not triggers. They are chemical. So keeping my chemical balance right is super important for me. We've learned that over these years. And let's see if I can get this. I got a little bit under my face here, y'all. Of course, because I was talking to y'all. Y'all are sitting on my Kleenex. Hold on. Woo. Going for a ride in the... Okay, sorry. Okay. Because I was talking to y'all while I was putting this eye makeup on, I didn't even pay attention to all the fallout that I got because I was trying to do it in a hurry. So now I have all this pink stuff under my eyes. Do y'all see that? Oh well, such is life. Also didn't put any concealer under my eyes. I was trying to just go very minimal, but now I feel like the pink without the concealer makes me look like I've been crying. Which I've done a lot, but not today. Not today. So, yes, I'm hopped up on muscle relaxers right now while I'm talking to y'all, and my just high strength, like it's called Voltaren, I think. It's a high strength anti-inflammatory. It is helping. Jason's gonna be mad that I'm doing anything other than just sitting in the chair today, but I've got to do something for myself so I don't go insane. So I do have an appointment tomorrow with my psychiatrist, and we'll see what the next step is, and I'll share that with y'all next week. The only other thing that I'm gonna do is put something on my lips. I think I'm just gonna go with these NARS. It's almost like a chapstick, are my favorite. Or just like every day. When I get ready to film intros and outros, I'll probably put something a little bit bolder on my lips, just show it shows up more. If I feel like it. But today is going to be a hurry up and rest day. So when I say that, I mean I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to rest, heat, then I'm going to film an intro and an outro, which will only take a few minutes. Then we're going to rest, heat. Then we're going to edit. Then we're going to rest, heat. Meds in between. And that is the plan today. It's going to be very low key. May or may not get, I know I'm going to marinate chicken for dinner, but that's how things have been going, y'all. It's been really, really cray, and I miss y'all. I missed your comments. I miss that my YouTube channel has like taken a major crash from me being gone these last months. I still have the same viewership, but not actually the same views, if that makes sense. Like subscribers. I have, what, 25,000 subscribers, but I'm not getting very many views. And I know it's because I just dropped off the earth for a while. And as I'm trying to come back, I haven't been consistent. And I so apologize for that. Really struggling with my health, y'all. I'm really struggling, and I'm trying so hard to come back to y'all full force and to be happy and to bring fun videos and to bring all this great stuff. But also, I promised you at least once a week we're going to be completely real and just tell you what's going on behind the scenes with me and my health, because I know so many of y'all that touches, that helps, it's relatable. So just remember, you are enough. You are always enough. You have made it through every bad pain day, every bad whatever it is day in your entire life. Because you're watching this, you have made it, and you can make it through today too. I can make it through today too. I have this bright smiley face on. I'm not feeling bright and smiley, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there one step at a time and making that next loving choice for ourselves. And I haven't been making a lot of those loving choices lately. I've been stuffing my face with stuff I don't need to, or I've been not eating at all. I've been in a bad space, but I'm climbing. I'm finding me again. I'm running into all kinds of obstacles, but I'm coming. I am coming back to me. I'm going to become me again, and I'm bringing y'all on that journey. Okay, so makeup done for today, and I will see y'all again really shortly. Actually in probably half an hour as far as filming.